You're making great progress, Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps. Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry. Open the veins of evil and unlock it now. Foundry, unlocked. Build one now and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon.
How many do they have? 11.
You have discovered a gateway. To plan your dungeon, why not use the prophecy spell to clear the fog of war and scout the surrounding terrain?
Radio. Make up.
You have claimed a gateway. A Chanda has entered your dungeon. You've claimed a perception shrine.
You need to make the lair.
You'll need
somewhere.
an archive and cultists in order to research that artifact. Your workers can be a mindless bunch, and will continue to claim territory until you command them otherwise. Use impasse flags to limit their movement. Impasse has two modes.
Very useful.
One to prevent your workers from claiming beyond the marked area, and another that will prevent them from traveling over the tiles completely. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. Or right-click the icon to dismiss all impasse flags at once.
Okay, need this.
A cultist has entered your dungeon. A Chanda has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the Foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back. Your minions' needs are not being met, Underlord. Build them the basic rooms they require.
Let's do that.
More nightmares about those damn idiots.
Draft that I'm gonna need.
A hungry minion can always find work elsewhere.
Yeah, they're
Build
gonna
a
get there.
slaughter pen before your minions starve.
They're gonna be fine.
The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger.
We're gonna get their tavern in a moment.
I am here.
Put it there. But it's close to that. I need a training room.
Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them.
Okay, I was hoping for a bigger area for my training room, but, well, work with what we have, and I can make multiple training rooms.
Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed or sold. Many of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now. A gnarling has entered your dungeon. The Blade Lotus can be dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size, unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized. Due to its small size, the Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
Why won't you bleed? That's the kind of text that turns your eyes.
The Bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths. The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed, no minions may pass through unless the door is opened, destroyed, or sold. You've caught on quick, Underlord. Now put your murderous new talents to work. There's no doubt that the insipid Lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon. adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your Foundry, drop them directly onto blueprints.
Not something that it's really necessary in my case.
It's time to pay your minions, Underlord.
Stay still.
The enemy will eventually make its way to me,
Mind the hill.
but I'm supposed to make a couple of rooms where they're gonna, you know, suffer.
Why won't you bleed? That's mine. I'll tear you apart.
You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, you can always untag it with a second click.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord. Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
Is it now? Yep.
Stay still.
Bombard complete.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
Blade Lotus complete. You need a larger vault.
I can't actually build. Oh, I can. I do have the vault building. Okay then. So I need gold. Can dig that up. I don't really need gold at the moment. Oh, we're good.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean. Blade Lotus complete.
There are also some magical items at the end, at the edges of those.
That's mine. Stick it like a pig.
Kira's scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
Let's make this a room to attack from. The route to the magical item. I think that the same.
They'll
place.
certainly not expect this trick! Assault the center and the south! They'll never see us coming!
This blubbering dunce could have used a few firm lashes as a child.
Okay, at this point I do need to start picking this up.
Get in the ground!
Your blade lotus is under attack.
Useless! That's mine! You shall burn! Slice!
You've identified an artifact of experience. Your units have been blessed with experience.
By the light! Have none of you had any training at all?
Behold!
Your units have been blessed with experience.
Now, some of them can no longer train because of that. Oh, they can? Great. And that's the sounds of heroes dying.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
I was wondering why the traps weren't being built.
Back thee away, Underlord! You shall not defile our lands with your vile taint!
Your blade lotus is under attack.
Any last words? Let's open you up!
What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord. It's payday.
Oh, it's payday. Okay, everybody goes to get paid. No, you absolute... Don't follow them out. We go there later. Did everybody get paid?
From all sides, swiftly, whilst the minions of evil recover.
This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something. Blade Lotus complete. Your Blade Lotus is under attack.
You will not escape! Hell awaits!
Your bombard has been destroyed. Bombard complete. Your creatures are in combat.
Those loyal to the Empire, come to me. I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we have finished here. They'll sing of our bravery and those who have fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, Savior of the Empire. Now if you are with me, cheer with me.
I'd better get ready to meet my maker.
Make sure you keep your dungeon secure, Underlord.
What a workspace there.
You there, lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in 2 ways. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge!
I was thinking maybe there's something there, but nope.
Charge forth and assist your comrades!
Your bombard is under attack. Bombard complete. Your bombard has been destroyed. Your Blade Lotus is under attack. Your Blade Lotus has been destroyed. Bombard complete. Your bombard is under attack. You're done! Your bombard has been destroyed.
There we go.
Insufficient mana.
Did I do it?
Now that he's sent his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord.
Oh. They're gonna be a bit unhappy because they're all gonna be rallied.
Huh? It's snooze time. That's more. Wise.
So much easier to control them in this game.
It's over.
Come on, fight me!
Wise. I hope I don't have another accident. One skewered micro piglet, two skewered micro piglets. Time to rest. Tuck me in. Never mind. For you, fatty. Stick it like a pig. I'm gonna lick you.
Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended, but for that odious blackguard.
Meaningless. Got you up.
Silence has never sounded quite so sweet.
There we go.
Superbly executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise.
Wonderful.
Fine work, Underlord. Now that O'Thelan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor.